Swan Advocacy is a charity that provides advocacy services across Avon and Somerset and also in Wiltshire. Our Victims of Crime Advocacy Service, VOCAS, provides an enhanced service to victims that are considered enhanced under the Victims Code of Practice. So that's victims with mental health problems, learning disabilities, those that have been targeted because of their race, religion or sexual orientation.
When a client is referred to VOCAS, whether that's through an agency or whether that's a self-referral, they will be given the opportunity to engage within our service within 1 working day. So what would happen from there is that the advocate would then be assigned to the case. Now, in regards to the terms of advocacy support that we provide on this service, it's advocacy alongside practical and emotional support. Advocacy is a practice where we would help somebody have their rights, and we would also help them to look at options in particular cases. So, for example, if a victim came to us and said they were having issues, we might say, this is option A, you could go to the police, option B, you could go to housing association, and option C, you might talk to the council. So we would help them look at options. We would also help them to be heard as well. So it might be that there are situations where a victim is not able to speak up and feel heard. So in those situations, we would help them to be able to get their voice across and to help them be empowered to self-advocate. So that's a little bit about what advocacy is. In regards to practical support can vary, but some options of that would be helping somebody to change their locks on their property, helping them to get a safety plan, or maybe a plan to look at their finances. So it'd be practical support around that. Helping to move home as well, that could be a form of practical support. And if we move on to emotional support, now the emotional support is delivered alongside the advocacy and the practical support, and it would be talking through about the impact of the crime or antisocial behaviour on the victim and helping them to understand that on themselves, and also maybe dispelling any myths or stereotypes if somebody wanted to report a specific crime but didn't feel that they could because of low conviction rates, or if there's any particular myths attached to that. So that's a little bit about what emotional support is and a little bit about what we do.
Because very often the people that come to us come with a history of not being able to be heard. The first thing that we do is to listen to what their needs are, to listen to their story, which very often is something that no one has bothered doing. We're also there because we can provide not just the support, but also solutions. We help them through a journey of recovery. And sometimes that is a very practical thing. And we work with them on things ranging from benefits to housing, to sometimes just being the interface between them and the services. And we simply give them the space to explain and express what they want people to hear. And then we put it across to others.